All right. So StreamYard says it's showtime. All right, so it's showtime. So I guess there's one person. I don't know, I never know. It's impossible to tell. Anyway, oh yeah, let's do check is good. All right, we have good mic. So if anybody wants to join, I am entertaining anyone who wants to join. Anyway, let's go to Discord, see if we can get someone to debate us. Can someone debate us? I have a message. Let me first check. Here, by the way, I added more pages to my website, like who am I? So you can take it, you can read who am I while I read the message that I just got. Friends pending. All right, there you go. That's good. So, oh, I never shared. I never shared the other tab, and no one has joined us. No one is joining us. Oh my god, we're all alone now. We're sad and lonely. Let's see if anybody else is on this server. Wow, lots of people. Let's introduce ourselves. Oh, what's this? I guess we have to confirm that we're not going to kill anyone. La 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 la. Let's try to join again.
Okay. And back in my day, right, when I was in Krakow, defending Poland, right? This is the flag that I marched into battle with.
Hello everyone.
When I was in Krakow, when I was in Poland, I was fighting them. Right?
Can I stop you for a second? I'm sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube right now, and I'm looking to debate someone on any topic. I have a list of topics. Maybe someone is
great.
I support slavery. Do you want to?
We have somebody streaming on YouTube. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
I support slavery. Do you want to debate me on that?
Bro, shut up. Bro.
You entered the wrong chat, buddy boy.
I'm in the wrong chat.
No, you're in the.
No,
right
I'm just making vague threats because I think it's funny.
Sorry, Abigail is a little bit silly. She's a little bit silly.
Where are there pretty women on your website?
Oh wait, you found my website already?
Yeah, it's in your bio.
My bio? I have a bio. I didn't even know I have a bio.
Why are they there?
Why
are there whores on your website?
Oh, these are not whores, and there's nothing.
Yes, they are. If they dress like that. Back in my day when I was in Krakow. Back in my day when I was in Krakow, right? If a woman, God forbid, showed her calf muscle, right, we'd consider that immodest.
We can debate that in a second.
Oh, that's
first,
jail time.
Can I just share? I want to just share with everyone the link to my debate topics, but we can debate what you just mentioned. That right? Because I don't have permissions to share a link. It says. You must
Listen, pal, you're not getting permissions to share any of your gay furry porn here. Understand that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, on his website, it's a very interesting website.
Yeah. So wait. So you think there's something wrong with the pictures of the women, and you call them whores? Wait. What do you mean by the word whores? What does that mean?
Loose women.
Bro, just don't take it too seriously. Okay.
Oh, so you don't mean what you say? All right, so anybody?
No, I do.
Wait,
but just don't take it too seriously.
No.
I don't want to get all.
No, I'm looking to debate someone. I'm just looking to pick a fight.
Oh,
bro, we heard you the first time.
Oh, I'm gonna debate. I need a debate.
Yeah. Anyway.
Listen, pal. I want you to log off the internet and go debate mommy whether you're having alphagetti or Diny Nuggets. Okay.
I want tiny nuggets tonight.
Anyway, so does anybody want to debate me on any topic? Because otherwise,
I want tiny nuggets.
I just have a question.
Twice to debate me on the topic of how I support slavery.
Yeah, I can debate you.
Want that debate.
No. But do you really?
Now, so we want to hear about the Diny Nuggets.
Wait, but do you really support?
Yeah, we want to hear about the Dino Nuggets. Please.
Yeah. Ask your mom whether you want Dino Nuggets or.
Bro, what do you mean Dino Nuggets? None of you had like the delicious ones that were shaped like stars.
Oh, those were the
No, I
best.
have
Guys,
actually.
can
What I'm not.
Delicious,
wait, guys,
bro.
Back in my day
I'm
in
gonna leave.
Krakow, we
Yeah,
didn't
back in
have the
his day,
chicken
they didn't
nuggets.
have nuggets.
I'm gonna leave.
You know,
If
back
you
in my
don't,
day,
all right,
um, we
fine.
couldn't afford like the wood. The
All right.
Worked with Stalin. I think there was another president he tried to work with. I don't remember his name.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I forgot how to leave because I see we have many comments. So what's going on here? Oh, come on. We have spammers already. Radical coder gets pegged. We need to disassociate, put user in timeout. And wow, L plus ratio. And let me just go put radical coder hide user on this channel, so he's gone. Wow, that was a quick attack. Anyway, okay, let's get back to the Discord.
Ken, you will prefer pancakes over waffles.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, no, I don't like pancakes at all.
Hey,
Hey,
I don't like
eh,
getting streamed
can,
on.
can I
That would
interrupt?
be very nice.
Can I interrupt the
No.
conversation for a short minute? So,
No.
I'm streaming on
No.
YouTube. I hope that's okay. I'm looking.
No, it's not okay. Appreciate it.
All right, bye. All right, I'm not gonna argue with people who don't want to be streaming on YouTube. Let's continue. Still, oh, we have 3 people with us. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Let's go to the next server. Atheism. Is anyone on the server? Atheism. No one is on the server. So on Christianity, there's a lot of people, but they don't want to stream. Don't want to debate. All right. On my server, well, there's no one on my server, but there's comments that I wasn't even aware I have comments. Anyway, modern day, there's no one on modern day. The server is empty. Okay, next. Carefree, no one. Echo chamber, no one. Washington, no one. Pig. Okay, I guess we have to go to pig. Cow. Let's go to cow. Hello. Is anyone here? Can anyone hear me? Daisy, are you there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, let's go to trusted.
Wait,
Oh, Harry.
I didn't sexualize anything. That came out of your head.
You are sexualizing a straight man. This is kind of like
The sexual thing came from you, right?
It's a soy boy. What makes you a soy boy is like your fucking point of view of like your mindset.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, right. So it's guys
hey,
who I don't like. That's what a soy boy is.
Everyone, can I interrupt for a minute? I'm streaming on.
No, fuck no, you can't, Mr. Slave. Fuck off.
What do you want?
Okay. Like we can debate about what a soy boy is.
Okay.
No, I can literally, I can get you the definition of a soy boy. It means feminine man, like
Wait,
man that is like a soft.
Wait, I'm looking to debate anyone. Does anybody?
But why
wanna
does
debate?
everybody keep calling
but
Hassan
How does that have
Nabi
anything to do with
a
soy though? How does that have anything to do with soy though?
Oh, that has nothing to do with soy because vegans
So it's a-
consume soy. It's like
So it's a dumb term.
It's not about veganism. It's not a dumb term. It's
Vegans have high testosterone.
All right, so that was kind of boring. Let's see. Oh, we need to remove this comment. Okay, so let's continue in search of actual debate partners. Nothing. I mean, there's no one here. It's a dead server. Most servers are dead, obviously. Debate hacks, there is dead server. Discord debates is dead. There's no one here. KFC is dead. There's no one here. The vegan cult. I guess it's 8 p.m. It's too early. I guess people who like hanging out don't come here so early. Let's debate. Oh my god. All right, there's no one here. And nameless debates. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Let's see. But I am muted. The question is, oh wait, let me see. Am I muted?
On a specific part of the painting, as you see, the sky is kind of like
guess they're
making way
watching
for the
something.
flag, and all the colors in the flag.
Oh my god. Let's see, there's one. Oh, there's debates. There's no one on the server. It's a server devoid of life. And the last server that's always dead is empty. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll go, well, let's go to pig. It looks like we have 2 mentions. Slightly left, I don't know. No, that's not a mention. Pig has a mention. What's the mention on pig? I don't know. Let's go into pig and maybe wait for someone to drop by. Maybe someone will come by. Wait, I need to go turn. I need to do something. Give me a minute. La 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 la. All right, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Oh, we're 4 people already. So when I left, more people actually showed up. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, let me just put a heart and some emojis. I need to put some emojis. There you go. Okay, so no one has joined our room on pig. There's so many people on trusted, but they don't want to join us. Okay, let's go. You know what? Let's go again to Christianity. Let's see if we can pick a fight. Let's do round 2. Let's go to philosophy. Let's try this.
Was.
Hey, it's Mr. Slave.
Yeah, look, I'm looking to debate someone. Could someone please debate me? I don't know.
What do you? All right, I'm bored. Let's go do it another chat.
Oh, fantastic. So
let's go to debate. Let's go to debate.
Debate. Where is debate?
Right above you.
Oh, right above
Mom
me.
making tiny nuggets yet?
Oh, okay. La 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 la. All right. So, did you get my list of topics?
No, I didn't. I'm not pressing on your fed links.
Oh, you must be level 5 plus. So,
yeah,
on my profile there's a link. So
yeah, I'm not pressing it.
Oh, okay. So there's a page.
I also can't press it, by the way, because like I'm on mobile and you can't press links in people's profiles on mobile, only on PC.
So that's a bummer.
No, it's not. Just we'll go one by one. I'll gladly destroy you.
Oh my God, you're so good. So how can there's got to be a way. You know what? I'm streaming right now live on YouTube. You know that, right?
Yep.
So can you get to my YouTube channel? Can you search? Let me just answer.
I don't get what the big deal is anyway.
With what?
All right. I'll chill. Just send me your YouTube channel link in my DMs.
So I can send you the link. I can send you the link in DM. All right. So follower. Yeah. Your name is follower, right? So
sure.
Message in a bottle. I am humane. Planet. Oh, this is the hardest one. Planets. I never get this right. Do you know the song "Message in a Bottle"?
What?
How old are you, if I
Bruh.
may ask?
I'm not clicking on your. I said send me your YouTube link.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not your weird
okay.
female site.
My YouTubes. I'll send you the current video that we're streaming. Is that okay? Wait, did you just leave the debate? Message in a bar. Wait, what just happened? Wait a minute. Have I been banned off the server? It looks like they kicked me off the server. That's weird. Why would they do that? Message in a bottle. I don't know what's going on. Let's ask this guy. Have I been kicked off the server? That's a bummer. Maybe. So I should invite him to my. Wait, is he? No, that's not him. Oh, maybe it is. So how can I invite him to my server? So that's him. Right click, invite to server. Where's my server? Where's Mr. Slave server? The baby, but Mr. Slave server is not. Oh, there it is. La 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 la. Oh shoot, not join. Okay, we sent him an invite. I don't know why I was kicked off the server. Like, what did I do wrong? What happened? Is this the server that we Oh, show all participants. Hello? Wait. Limaxer, I don't know who you are. You gotta give me something. La 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 la. Show all participants. I don't know what's going on. I can hear it running. So it's trying to heat up. If too high, then it will blow up, or it might. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Let's go to. Oh, there is something he wrote or something. Go to VC Nameless Debates 2. I'll join. All right, let's give him a salute. So he says, go to. Let me turn on the power on my PC is dying. I know. Give it time. Sorry. All right. Go to VC Nameless Debates. Which one is Nameless Debates? Nameless Debates 2. Go to VC and Nameless Debates. Where is that? I don't see him. He's not here. Oh, wait a minute. Is it? No. Oh, he said he'll join. But one second. Is there a VC in Nameless Debates? Go to VC in Nameless Debates 2. All right. So Nameless Debates. Where's VC? There's passive, conceptual. Let's go to conceptual. No, but it's locked. So they're all locked. VIP lounge. You do not have permission to speak. So 1 second. What about waiting room? Yeah, I mean they're all like that. Once nameless debates. Do we have any? Someone wrote us a message here. Is he here? Maybe he wrote us a message. I'll join there. Actually, go to atheism. All right, atheism. Salute. Go to atheism. But we're in atheism, so I make fun of you properly. That's good. But we're in atheism. Let me see. VC. There you go. All right. All right. Can you turn it up higher just for 10 minutes? It's running. Running. The fire is on. It's trying to heat it up. Is he coming or is he joking? What's going on? When is he coming? When? Message in a bottle. Oh, something. Are you there? Hellos? We said atheism.
All right, what's up?
Hey, what's up? So, did you get? So you have my list of debate topic. It's been the same since.
No, I don't. What why don't you explain one by one? Let's go through it.
Let me just give me just a minute because I gotta turn up the heat. It's freezing here. Can you like count to 10 and I'll be back? Okay, I promise.
Too much work. I'll wait though.
All right, thanks.
Beautiful. You know, I feel like if I'm talking to myself and no one else is there, it's like God's watching.
I'm back.
Very interesting.
Back, baby. Okay, are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
That's terrific. So did you see the list of topics?
Again, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We can go one by one. I don't
by
need to see a list.
Got it. So first is I believe in amoral egoism, which I thought I invented, but you know,
Amoral egoism. Oh,
Yes.
great. We got a little. Oh wait, true. It's very true.
What? What did you say?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
So do you want to debate amoral egoism?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Talk about it.
All right. So amoral means like I'm a moral nihilist. So I don't believe that morality exists in the universe.
Oh, like objective morality.
Neither objective nor subjective.
Well, that's nonsense. But go on.
What do you mean that's nonsense? I mean, objective morality. I assume you agree.
Not
Right.
particularly, no. But I mean, you even throw out subjective morality, which is an interesting position.
Subjective morality doesn't exist because you agree that you're a biological robot. If you
Biological robot.
Yeah, you're just a machine. You're a molecular machine, right? You agree that molecules don't have morality, right? Molecules don't have subjective morality. Atoms, subatomic particles don't have subjective morality. They don't have morality, right? So if they don't have, if the fundamental constituents of what makes you doesn't, So it makes you don't have morality. Then how can you have morality? You could say that morality is an illusion. Yeah, but then you can say that there is objective morality as an illusion, but that's not truth. We're looking for truth.
Well, we're looking for objective truth, or
yeah, I mean,
we're looking for objective truth.
Yeah, I mean, what I don't know what subjective truth is. I mean, unless you say, I mean, you could say that there is no difference. I mean, truth is truth. I mean, what is the difference between objective and subjective truth?
Well, there's certain types of truth under certain systems, right? Something is true. Like if I have 10 rules within a system, under that system, those 10 rules are true. Like these 10 rules are either bad or good under that system, but outside of that system, they're not either objectively true or objectively true, right?
Wait. You said
subjectivity.
Rules? What?
Talking about so it's like if I have 10 rules, right? 10 things one should not do, right? And under a system, those 10 rules are considered bad things to do. Under that system, if you do something bad, which is going against one of these 10 rules, objectively speaking, under that system, those things are wrong. But if we walk outside of that system, those 10 things are not objectively wrong in general. All right. It's like a country by country thing, right? There's certain laws in certain countries that are wrong, which is objective based off the country you go on, right? But under those certain systems, they're objectively wrong to do based off of how it's set up.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm simultaneously dealing with. I need to deal with the water. The water is not hot enough. Wait. When you say subjective and objective, so about truth, so you like I don't believe that 1 + 1 = 2 is a true statement objectively. For example,
why not?
Because you need, right? Math is just a game. Math is a language. Math is a social construct. So it doesn't make any sense to say that a social construct.
So is morality. Morality is a social construct.
Fine. Then if it's a social construct, then of course then if morality is a social construct, then it's nonsense. I mean, social construct just means it's like a dog barking. Like dogs bark, humans have morality. It's completely meaningless.
In an objective sense, sure, I don't disagree with you 100%, but subjectively speaking, it's pretty good, you know.
Right.
We live in a society currently which I would argue goes under subjective morality, right? Like not killing people, you know, not me going and raping someone. Those things like that are very good, very good. Despite the fact they're subjective, I think those are very good.
Wait, what do you mean good? It's good for you. It's good for
good
you.
Under good under what I would subscribe as a good thing to do. Right.
It's good
because the reason I would call it good because it furthers human well-being and happiness, right, and doesn't cause unnecessary suffering. So.
Oh, are you a vegan?
No.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, so you judge. I mean, you really packed that statement. I mean, you said a lot, including unnecessary. So, I don't know what that means. What is necessary? What is unnecessary? Who decides? So I don't know what your definition of I don't.
Well, I can explain, for example, right? Me raping someone is a necessary suffering. No one needs to go through that.
Wait, what?
Right? It's not necessary whatsoever.
What was the example?
Rape.
What do you mean? Rape is terrific for the rapist. If he enjoys raping, it's the best thing. So
that's nice, I guess.
What do you mean it's nice? You guess? Imagine a guy.
Because look, Mr. Slave. What you don't seem to understanding, right? Under my moral framework, it's wrong to do because the reason that I gave, right? It brings unnecessary suffering, right? It leads to it doesn't lead to happiness whatsoever. And
just the opposite.
No,
Wait,
Mr.
what do you
Slave,
mean?
no.
Wait, what do you
Mr.
mean?
Slave, Mr. Slave, no, right? The reason why I just explained to you why that's the case,
You didn't
Now, if we're
explain.
talking about the rapist,
You
you would
just
say that
proclaimed.
raping people is no. If the rapist thinks that raping people is good and it's great and it
It's
feels
good for
nice
the
and whatnot, right?
rapist.
Well, sure, it's good for the rapist from their perspective, but
Yeah.
under my moral framework, they're still wrong. All right,
What do
we
you
both
mean they're
operate under
wrong?
subjective. We both operate under subjective worldviews.
Explain. What do you mean by wrong? What do you even mean by wrong? You could say that the girl that is being raped is suffering. Yeah, we could even measure her suffering. And the guy doing the raping, he's enjoying himself. We can probably measure his joy. What do you mean? We can measure joy. Can we measure right and wrong? Is it measurable, or is it just your
Of course
approximate?
it is. Of
Okay,
course it's
how
right
do
and
you
wrong.
measure right and wrong?
Because certain things aren't certain things aren't black and white, right? I mean, I would argue majority of things aren't, right? Like if I kill someone, that's not always right and that's not always wrong, right? In the certain circumstance, right? That's why we have people who go away into prison for murder, and we people who don't go to prison for self-defense, right? Because it depends on the situation. So I'd argue most things aren't black and white, which is why yes, we can measure rightness and wrongness in that sense. But if we're talking about this murderer or this rapist in this example, right, and the victim is going through unnecessary suffering, right? They don't need to go through that
What
suffering
do you mean
whatsoever. If
unnecessary?
they're going
It's
through it,
necessary
I
for
just
the.
I just explain why it's unnecessary,
Wait,
right?
why don't you let me
Look,
ask
no, Mr.
questions?
Slave, hold on, let me finish, right? Right? No one needs to rape for like, that's just a fact, right? No one needs to rape.
No, the rapist needs to rape. What do you mean?
No, they don't need to rape.
So
Rapists don't need to rape.
what is their alternative you're offering them?
There's plenty of alternatives.
Name one.
Masturbation, I suppose.
Not good enough. He wants
sucks to suck.
All right. Okay. Look, he wants to have children. So he's going to take a girl and he's going to impregnate her against her will because it's good for him to have children. He's tired of not having children.
Look, Mr. Slave, I don't think you're comprehending, right? Yeah. What you're doing is you're misunderstanding that everyone has their own subjective moral frameworks, right? There are little systems in their head that they argue for what it might be moral from a social level or ethical from a personal level, right? That's what everyone has. And if a rapist thinks that it's all right to go out and murder people, that's what he thinks, right? He thinks it's good to do that. Under my moral framework, which is what we're going off of for the sake of this discussion, right? That's wrong. I think it's wrong to do that. I explained why 3 times now.
Okay.
So
wait a minute. So if you're telling me that if you would be in a situation like that, in which the rapist in our simulation found themselves, you're going to behave differently?
Well, I wouldn't be that way. So
no, but that's a given that
I want to rape people.
Wait a minute. I'm not even saying given that you want to rape, given that you live in a society that you see it's hopeless to have children and you really want to have children, you really want to your genes to continue, you want your legacy to continue, but you see that it's impossible because no woman will have you. You don't have enough.
Sperm banks, you can put the thing in there, bro. You can also have a surrogate. These stuff exists.
No, you don't have the means. Let's say
Mr. Slave. These are other alternatives that I'm suggesting that one can go
you just don't have them. You don't have them. I mean, imagine.
Well, then we're talking about something unreasonable and unrealistic.
No, you're wrong. And of course, it's realistic and reasonable. That is why there is.
Shall I Google how many surrogates there are in the world for you?
No.
And how many people you can provide sperm for so that your blood would actually go on?
Evolution invented rape because sometimes rape works. Sometimes rape is the only way out, and our ancestors that raped the men, that raped the women, they succeeded. They created us. We are creations of rape. That's why we have a small tendency to rape under certain conditions. When we have,
that's a nice claim, but there's almost no evidence for it. I would argue that probably no evidence for whatsoever, right? Rape isn't a necessary. It's not something one needs to do, especially not for a growing society. There's plenty of evidence for that, right? People got married at younger ages. They had consensual sexual relations, they have children and whatnot, right?
I don't.
And even let's go to the extreme, right? There's one man and one woman, right? Yeah. Both of them exist within one place, right? Does he need to rape her? No. If their goal is to populate, no. Mr. Slave, if their goal is to populate the world, right, or populate whatever area they're in, right, and she doesn't want to have sexual relations, and he feels as though they need to, right, he has a subjective goal in mind, right, to populate the world a little bit more.
Yes.
That doesn't make it right or wrong necessarily, like in a objective perspective, or it doesn't make it necessary. It just means that's his goal. And if his goal is to populate the world and rapes her, then he is completing his goal, but it doesn't make it something which is good. All right, from an objective perspective, because you keep seeming to be doing this thing where you look for the ultimate truth, essentially, from your arguments. So
I'm not even looking for the ultimate truth. I'm not even looking for the ultimate truth. I'm just saying, you're saying right and wrong. There could be a guy that for him, it's the only viable alternative is to rape in order to basically survive the way he defines it. He doesn't see an alternative. For him, it is a good thing to do. He doesn't have another choice.
Well, again, Mr. Slave, you're the only one defining it as such.
That's not an
I find
argument.
it different.
It's not defined. I'm giving you a scenario in which
you're giving a scenario. But look again. How can I explain this? So you're doing this thing where you seem to be appealing to this. I'm not going to call it objective truth, but you're appealing to this idea that in this specific scenario that it would be necessary for the man to rape the woman. But that's the only reason it would be necessary is if the goal is to populate the world. If the goal is not to populate the world, then you wouldn't be having sexual intercourse to begin with, right?
It
in
doesn't.
This extreme scenario, one to people, right?
Look, for his good, he could see it as a good thing. Otherwise, he wouldn't do it. He wants to have sex with her. She refuses. He's going to do it by force because for him it's good. He might even enjoy it extra. It might be bonus because she's resisting. Who knows? I mean, it's just a simulation. I mean, you have to admit that it is a possibility. So, I mean, it's very simple. Mathematically, there is no right and wrong. I'm just giving you an example.
All right, so then we agree there's no objective right or wrong. I would agree with that, but you more or less said, that there's no subjective morality, at which I already explained there is through this whole conversation kind of proves it, right? Whether it be from my personal moral framework that I have, or an individual who wants to rape people, right? It's the same thing.
Wait
at
a
the
minute.
End of the day.
So we agree that there is no objective morality. So there is no right and wrong objectively. We agree on that, right?
Of course.
Okay, good. So now let's go to subjective. So subjectively, you agree that we're just machines. We're just molecules. We're just collections of molecules. We're just molecular machines obeying the laws of nature. Very few laws, actually. Just 4 laws of nature. That's it.
All right.
So we're very simple machines. You agree that the tiny constituents that make us up have no morality, don't have subjective morality. So where is your subjective morality coming from? Unless you agree that it's an
All right, Mr. Slave, can you please explain why, let's say, our DNA doesn't have morality, so thus humans cannot have morality?
Wait.
You might explain how that makes sense.
I didn't hear one of the words, so the sentence didn't make sense.
What you're arguing is because our genetics or DNA or the very thing that makes us exist to begin with doesn't have morality, then morality can exist. Would you like to explain how that logically follows?
I don't understand the question. You want to repeat my question? My question is: Are
Look,
subatomic?
I get what your question is, but I'm
So what's the answer?
I'm trying to figure out how you even come up with such a question. How you find that question to be following some type of lines of logic.
There's no subjective.
You're saying there's no subjective morality because the things that make us up as creatures, as humans, as all these different particles and whatnot. Right? All this because these particles do not have subjective morality that they follow. Right?
Exactly.
Then thus subjective morality cannot exist.
No,
that's your
I'm asking you.
That's your argument, Mr. Sleep. Is that what you're saying? Yes or no?
Wait, hold on. I mean, can I speak without yes or no?
You can speak.
So
you can speak. You don't have to give a yes or no answer. Just explain. Just actually explain to me. That's what you're saying. Then say it. Right? If you're saying all these particles, because these particles don't have subjective morality, thus subjective morality can exist.
No, I didn't.
But I want you to explain how that makes sense.
I'm not saying thus it cannot exist. I'm saying then.
No, exactly.
Can I please finish a sentence? I'm saying then explain to me if the constituents don't have subjective morality, but you claim that we have subjective morality. So where does the subjective morality come from? At what point does it come from? And then I would suggest that all you have is a macro illusion of subjective morality. It looks like it's an emergent property, but it's fake. It's just fake. People fake it. Really, there is
What are you
nothing.
talking about?
What's the question?
What are you talking about?
It's fake. Because we agree that the subatomic particles don't have subjective morality, but you claim that we do have subjective morality. So
That look, if what you're saying is it's not in our nature to be moral, then I would agree with
I'm
you.
not saying that.
That's
I'm not saying
but
that.
but then I don't understand what you're saying, right? Because look, it is like gender, right? It's a social construct that we came up with. It's like words as well. We came up with this stuff. These stuff didn't exist for particles, right? The thing
So-
in like different other aspects that make us as creatures, right? As anything that ever even exists. This stuff didn't exist before we developed the ability to think about
Okay,
it,
give
right?
me an example of subjective.
So
Okay, fine. Give me an example of subjective morality.
I've already given you an example of subjective morality multiple times with this conversation.
All right. So, is it too much trouble to ask you to give me it again? Why is that?
All right. So
Yeah.
under my moral framework, I find that I don't know, molesting children is bad.
Okay,
I
hold on,
find
hold on.
molesting
No, no,
children is
but
bad.
okay, but you said we went with the first one with rape.
Look, all right. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
Mr. Slave, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
It doesn't matter.
Wait,
We're,
can we
we're
go?
going, nope, Mr. Slave, it doesn't matter. Molestation of children. That's what we're talking about right now.
Oh,
Molestation of children.
so you're retracting your previous claim?
No, I'm not retracting my previous statement. Rape is still wrong.
Wait a
right?
minute. So why
But
aren't you?
we're moving on to the
Wait,
next thing, Mr. Slave,
why?
because Mr.
Why?
Slave, because we already look, Mr. Slave, already tried to go over
And you
with you in
failed.
terms of rape.
Exactly, and you
No, I
failed.
didn't fail. I didn't
Yes, you
fail
did.
because
That's why
because
you're
you lack
changing
the ability to
ad
actually
hominem,
understand what I'm
ad
talking about. Isn't anything,
hominem,
right?
ad hominem. Warning number one. You know, with me, you only have a second warning. Third warning is the end of the discussion. All right.
All right.
So
Well,
please, no ad hominem. Please don't reference me. All right. So look, you have to admit that you switched to child molestation because you couldn't make the case for
no,
rape.
don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that. Again, I'm going to say this one more time,
Go
right?
back to
In reference to rape, in reference to rape,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know, you didn't seem to comprehend the topic we're having with reference to rape, right? So
What do you mean? That
you
is
don't seem.
I
No,
asked you.
no, Mr. Slave, you don't seem to understand that subjective morality
You're
has to do
treading
with that social contract
you're
aspect, right?
treading very dangerous waters by saying you. Please stick to the topic. Please stop referencing me. Again, I mean, I asked you for an example of subjective morality. You gave me rape. Now you wanted to switch to a different example. I'm asking you, why did you leave the rape example?
No, the rape is still relevant.
Okay, let's go with rape. All right, talk to me. Okay, so you think that rape is subjectively immoral. That's what you think. Well, fine, that's you in your current state of mind, but
yes,
that's fine. But you could have a rapist for whom it would be subjectively moral.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So all right. Okay, so my next question is why would you reference it as morality? I mean, if at the end of the day we're just robots that we do, we do a
Again, you're the
Why don't
only
you
one
let me
establishing
finish?
that, Mr.
Why don't you let me
Slave,
finish?
Mr. Slave.
Oh, you
All
don't
right,
let me
fine.
finish.
Go on, Mr. Slave. Go on.
Okay. So you agree that we are just machines and we just, we're just robots. We are computers. We just compute. We just optimize our well-being. So that's not morality. That's just a program. That's like my iPhone running a program. You wouldn't say my iPhone has subjective morality because it's running one app and then another app. So why would you say why are you using this term subjective morality? Why not just say people are rational, they just optimize their own well-being. For some of them it means to rape, for others it means to not rape. That's it. It's not
All
subjective.
right. So then, Mr. Slave, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I think optimizing my society means molesting a bunch of children, for example, right?
No, let's
If
go.
that's what I
Let's go
think.
with rape.
No, Mr. Slave, right?
Only
If
rape.
that's what I
No,
think.
no, we're not.
No,
We're
no,
not
no, 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 no.
discussing.
No. Look, Mr. Slave. If I thought having my society, we'll go to rape then, means raping all the women that exist in the world, right? If I think to optimize my society, and then I say, all right, this is good to do because we're optimizing my society, right? Which is a goal that this person has in mind, right? Which is a good thing, right? From their perspective, right? That's their subjective framework, right? All morality is a set of standards of what is right or wrong. That's morality. When you sum it up, that's what morality is. And if this what they're saying is right or wrong based off of their personal beliefs, that's their subjective perspective.
Okay, so you
right?
okay, so you're just naming a trait. You're saying that part of rationality of optimizing our well-being, that part that has to do with actions such as rape or I guess murder and molestation. There's a list of actions. Those we call morality for some arbitrary reason or subjective.
Well, it's not just that; it's a lot of different things.
But it's an arbitrary.
Because
Let me
Mr.
just let
Slave,
me
Mr.
just ask.
Slave, no, Mr. Slave, right?
Let me just
No, 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 no,
formalize.
no, 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 no,
I'll
hold on,
formalize
hold
my
on, right?
question.
You're
Let me
all right.
formalize.
Go on.
So you're just arbitrarily categorizing a bunch of actions which are rational from the general rationality principle. You're saying, yeah, but these we call morality, but it's just an arbitrary categorization of actions such as murder and rape. But it's no different than enjoying vanilla ice cream over chocolate ice cream. So there's no distinction between morality and flavor. It's an arbitrary categorization. You have to agree.
No, I don't
So
agree
where?
whatsoever,
All
right?
right.
So again,
Mm-hmm.
when we're talking about rationality, right? What we're talking about someone who is making either an action or thinking something logical, right? And logic is a standard, right? It's a system
No,
which
it's
people live
nothing to
under,
do with
right? No, no,
logic.
no, hold on,
That's not. No,
hold
that's
on,
not
right? No,
definition of
No,
rationality.
Mr. Slave, stop, right? I let you talk, right? Right? That's what logic is,
No,
right? Logic
no, it's
is
not.
that. That's what logic is, right?
No, that's not
Well, Mr. Slave, right?
rationality. That's
No,
not
Mr. Slave,
rationality.
stop. That's what rationality is, right?
No, it's not.
That's how I'm defining rationality, right?
No, I'm a.
If this is the case, Mr. Slave, right? If this is the case, Mr. Slave, right? So if we're literally only on one thing of many different things, right? Because I would obviously disagree with your perception that every single human looks to optimize their position, right? Because I don't think that's the case, right? There are a lot of selfless people out there who would give their own lives, which isn't optimizing their position in the case for others, right? Just
No,
killing themselves,
incorrect.
either killing themselves or being a hero, whatever, right? Whatever different situations, being a hero or not, whether or not they do it selflessly, regardless. There's a lot of different situations which can show enough evidence that not every single person is out trying to optimize their own personal position, which is why I would disagree with that, right? All those things aside, if we're looking at optimization, because it's the only different thing we're looking at, right? Optimization, right? Someone can set up a moral idea based off of that whole thing, right? Like it's a really good example we brought up earlier about someone wanting to populate a society, right? And they think, all right, so these women don't have children, so because optimization is a good thing, and it doesn't matter how we get there, as long as there are more of us, more humans, right? I'll rape all these different women, and then that's good because our society is growing.
Yes.
Because these women don't have children.
Yes.
That's a subjective moral framework, which is wrong from my perspective, but it's still
fine? But why are you categorizing? Right, it's still under rationality. I mean, I'm running. I'm a computer.
Define rationality.
Right. So rationality is just optimizing for well-being, optimizing for self.
Optimizing, but again, that's not what rationality is now.
It is the rational. You kept defining it, and I kept asking you to define it differently. Rationality, according to the fundamental principle of economics, or rationality theory, or choice theory, rationality is just maximizing your well-being. A creature that is rational just maximizes their well-being. That's all. That's all it
We're
means.
not talking about economics right now.
Okay, choice theory. It's part of mathematics. In choice theory and rationality theory, rationality, as far as I know, is just optimizing your own well-being. If you're rational, you optimize your well-being. If you're irrational, you don't. That's it. And the assumption of the rationality assumption is that all creatures optimize their well-being. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So that's rationality. So if we assume this is an assumption, you don't have to assume it, but if we assume it, then everything is explained. You know, the behavior of all creatures in the universe is explained. The behavior of, you know, those who like vanilla ice cream and those who like to rape and those who like to murder rapists and those who like to murder and rape, whatever. So it's all explained. And you don't need morality. Morality is just an extraneous subcategorization. You don't need it. It doesn't explain anything. It actually hides the truth. That's why I don't like it. Subjective morality is just a category of rationality. I don't need it. I can explain human behavior just assuming rationality. I don't need more.
I see. I mean, all right. So I can. All right. So this your whole argument is based off of choice theory.
Yes.
Is that the thing?
Yes.
Interesting. Right. I fail to understand what this has to do with the greater conversation of morality. Right. If you're arguing that the humans, right, the human goes by what their needs are, right, which from what I'm reading, right, it has to do with love and belonging, power and freedom, fun and survival, which apparently is like the fundamental aspects of choice theory. From what I'm looking at, right. If one of these have to do with survival, and survival means optimization, right? Because it's rational from this person's perspective that their survival is needed. This has to do on the individual level, right? So if we're talking about this specific idea, it is still under what not something. This has, to be honest with you, I don't think this has anything to do with right or wrong personally. From what I'm reading, I think it has more so to do with one's individual goals.
There is no.
And if their individual goals, no. If their individual goals imply that they need survival, for example, right, and then they build up a moral framework around it, then they do that, but they don't. It's not necessary. It's not necessarily wrapped up in it.
It hides the truth. When you say that there is subjective morality, you're hiding the truth. You're convoluting the truth. The truth that we're just self-optimizing. We're just all looking out for ourselves, for our best self.
But that's not true.
Yes, it is.
But that's not
Well,
true.
that's the
No, it's
assumption.
not. Because
Well,
again,
that's the assumption.
because again, the reason why morality is the biggest defense against this nonsense. Morality is one of the biggest examples of why it's not. Because being moral doesn't always mean getting what you want. It also doesn't always mean doing something which might, benefit you in a different sense, right? Like, for example, right, if you're a man, you're at a bar, you see a woman who is clearly drunk, you could take advantage of
No,
her
you
and
can't.
take her to your house.
Yes,
you
can't.
can. No. Mr. Slade, yes, you could. Yes, you could. Bro.
Non-Western civilization.
Yes, you could.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
You would go to jail.
Yes, you could. No,
It's
no,
not optimal.
no, Mr. Slade, yes, you
it
could.
is
Under
suboptimal.
your own logic, yes, you could, because this
No,
person's
it's suboptimal.
but this person wants no, Mr. Slade, what this person wants is to rape, right? They want to have
It's
sexual relations,
not in the
right?
West.
Which is a part of choice theory
Not-
about one's
but
individual.
not in.
Yes, it
not
is.
in the West.
Mr. Slade, you're being
Not
disingenuous now. I'm showing you exactly
not
why your
in-
thing is nonsense, right?
Not in.
Because no, right? Because this person's gonna go take this woman, go back to his apartment, rape her, and whatever, right? And then whatever happens.
No, it's.
Or the person could be moral and go against what they personally want to do and take this woman home and leave her home, right? Doesn't take her in, doesn't assault her or anything. Just takes her home, helps her into her house, and leaves. That's someone being moral. They're going against what they personally might want in that situation.
No.
Yes, it is. That's
Wait.
exactly what it is, bro.
Wait, can I talk?
You know exactly what I'm
Wait,
right.
can I talk?
You can talk. You can talk now.
All right.
Just don't be disingenuous.
Hey, that's the second time you're referencing me. Third time the discussion will be over. So, no. So you cannot take a girl home and rape her because you will, of course, end your life. Not only you will go to jail, and in jail as a sex offender, you will be murdered. So you're signing your own death warrant. That's why you don't do it. So
Well, what if you don't get caught?
Let me finish. So again, I don't need morality in order to explain human behavior. Okay, so now I have a question. What if you don't get caught? Right, that is why you still have rapists. It's not like you don't have rapists. Still, women get raped. Yeah, it still happens because some guys manage to get off. There is that chance you will.
Yeah, because they're doing it for their own personal benefit.
Exactly.
Right, they do it for their own personal benefit.
Exactly.
Just like if I would see a woman at the bar and
Exactly.
or rape or whatever.
Exactly.
Right? However, again, my point against what you're saying is that morality is what keeps people from doing stuff which actively harms them. That is the case. That is the case, right? Because if they rape the woman, then yes, all this different stuff could happen to them, right? It's potentiality, right? Not every single person thinks about that.
So
some people want personal gratification over,
wait.
I don't know the word off the top of my head, but
wait, your audio, you're hiding your mic.
What's
you're
that?
hiding your mic. You're like covering your mic. I lost your audio.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm
sorry about that. So basically what I was saying is, not every single person looks for the optimization of their own personal benefit. Some people just want to do something within the moment, they don't think about it, and then it doesn't benefit them as much as they thought it would. Right? Like people who rape, who murder.
But again,
on purpose.
so okay, I was gonna say, give me an example. You're saying rape. Okay, so we said already. I mean, I don't need morality in order to explain why some men rape and some don't. I can actually.
Look, Mr. Slave, I'm not saying that you need morality to explain
So why do you bring it
what
up?
I'm saying is what I'm saying is morality is what people use to go against this idea that everyone's out for their personal benefit. That's my point. Because if choice theory is about no, Mr. Slave, if choice theory is about every single person doing what benefits them as an individual, right? Then that means morality can be thrown out the window. However, we know that society doesn't do
Give
that.
me an example.
People actively go against what they want in order to help other people, in order to keep a society running.
Give me an example.
I've already given you an example.
I demonstrated.
Mr. Slave, we've centered around this entire conversation on rape, right? And if someone chooses to go against what they personally want to do as an individual and not rape a woman, that's them choosing to be moral, from a societal moral perspective.
Give me an example.
I've already given you an example,
and I
Mr.
ruled
Slave.
it out. I
Mr.
showed.
Slave,
I demonstrated.
No, you didn't, Mr. Slave. You didn't roll it out. You didn't roll it out.
Give me the example again. Let's go through it again.
Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds.
Sure.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? It is so chaotic.
Subjective. I claim that Well, we agree that objective morality does not exist, but he claims subjective morality does exist, and I claim subjective morality does not exist. That the reason people don't murder is not because of morality or subjective morality. People don't murder because they'll go to jail. And people don't.
I see.
Excuse me?
I see.
That's the discussion. He thinks people don't murder because some subjective morality, and I claim that's absolute nonsense. I don't need that theory. I have a simpler theory to explain all human behavior. It's called rationality.
Can you share it?
Excuse me?
Can you share it?
Can I share my theory? The theory, it's not mine. It's the fundamental theorem of economics. It's called the rationality assumption. It's the assumption that all creatures try to optimize their own well-being. Therefore, most men don't rape and murder in the West because it's not optimal. But some men do rape and murder because for them it is optimal. For example, if a guy knows that he lives in some ghetto and he's never going to get caught, the police never visit, so he might choose to rape and murder.
I see.
He might actually have no choice other than murder because there's gangs and it's all about murder. It's either murder or be murdered. Hey, what's up? I only have 2 more minutes. After that, I have to go kill myself. I kill myself every night at 9 p.m.
Based.
Yeah, totally. So we have here Harris with us, and Harles, I'm sorry. And Harles, I think she identifies as a she. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I think she finds our discussion fascinating. What do you think, Harles?
I mean, I don't think it's that fascinating of a discussion. I think choice theory, from what I've glanced at, it sounds. I honestly don't know what to think of it, to be honest with you. I think it's just like maybe a cope from your perspective to throw out subjective morality, even though I've already established that, say, for example, one can choose not to cheat on their partner just because they want to have a certain They want to be ethical from their perspective and also from a societal perspective, and that's them going against their personal ones in order to, refer to something we call morality or being ethical.
But you notice, right? I'm going about it scientifically. I'm looking for a scientific explanation for human behavior. Rationality, choice theory explains all of human behavior.
You're
Let me just,
looking for,
let me
so
just,
you're looking for a
let me,
scientifical.
let me,
You're looking for a
let me
scientific.
just,
You're looking for a
let me
scientific.
just,
No, hold on,
let me just
Mr. Slave. I'm just trying
finish.
to
Let me just finish the
understand.
sentence.
No, I'm just trying to understand, Mr. Slave. Right? What you're looking for is a scientific reason for why people behave in a certain way, right?
Yes.
But science can explain that. There's plenty of different branches of science, like there's psychology, for example, right, which does explain a lot as far as environment, which is not like
Let me
I
finish.
think you
Let
misunderstand
me
what
just
science is
finish.
if you're not taking
Let
all
me
these
just
different
finish.
factors that have to do with people's behavior.
Wait, let me just finish what I started saying. So I'm looking for a scientific explanation for all of, not just human, all creatures, how they behave. I'm looking for a scientific explanation. Scientific, by its definition, means the simplest. So morality is just an extraneous complication. It's a theory that doesn't add any value to any and to the predictions. Now, for example, we have the theory of modern economics. All of modern economics is completely founded on the fundamental theorem of economics, which is the rationality assumption. And just by making the rationality assumption, all of economics is created. The whole science of economics that explains the entire economy, the most complex thing in the universe, is simply, very simply explained with mathematical equations with incredible precision just by using the rationality assumption. We don't need the morality theory. The rationality theory is good enough to make the most incredible predictions for the most complicated interaction in the universe. And your morality, subjective morality, is a theory that it's extraneous. It's unscientific.
It's Mr. Slave. I would highly suggest that you look in psychology, which is a branch
Ah,
of science.
your third reference to me, but also we're out of time, so I guess I'll let you go. All right, boy of Twain.
All right, Mr. Slave. Well, or Mr. Slave. Well, this was interesting discussion.
Definitely.
I never heard about choice theory until now. Still say that you're wrong for the reason that I gave. I gave clear examples that people go against their personal wants in order to go for this thing called morality. So I would call this a win on my part, just because you don't still seem to comprehend it. It's unfortunate. I would highly suggest looking at psychology, looking at morality, get an understanding of that. That would be nice, and also look at different logicaticians. They're also pretty good.
I'll give you
Yeah, that's my
I'll give
thought.
you a trophy because I did enjoy this conversation. It was a good productive conversation and I did learn a lot from the discussion. So it did do me good. And I think it's good content for you too. So for that I award you a trophy. A trophy of
All right.
being,
I
and you're a
mean,
good
and
debater.
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
good. I mean, I do this stuff every other night. I have a whole Twitch channel, a reference to this, and same with the YouTube
Oh
channel.
wait, you're streaming?
So no,
Oh.
no, I stream with the panel. I don't stream myself.
Oh, so wait.
Unless I do my YouTube
Wow,
stuff.
that's incredible. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm always looking for partners. So every night at 8 p.m., 8 to 9, and every morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm in New York City time. So maybe I'll see you again. Let me.
Just shoot me a message. Shoot me a message at night. I'm working in the morning, so.
What do you do? What's your line of work? If you don't mind sharing.
Are you still streaming?
You're a student?
Are you still
Yeah,
streaming?
I'm still streaming. You don't have to say. You don't have to say anything.
I mean, well, yeah, I'd rather
Yeah,
not say on
yeah,
the stream.
it's not a problem. All right. So you refer to yourself as boy of Twain?
Just call me boy. Everyone calls me boy.
Wait, are you black?
Yeah, you're all funny. You're all funny, Mr.
Wait,
Slave.
what? No.
You're all funny.
No, I mean.
Anyway, I'm gonna scram. I'm gonna go educate myself and go laugh at other people.
Hey, wait.
Nice discussion though. Dude, no, just shoot me a DM. I'm gonna go scram.
See you. Bye. All right. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, I think the It just finished. Let me just tell her that it just finished. Okay, there's 4 people. Does anybody want to join me and talk to me? Let me just tell her. Ready now. Okay, so no one is here. I hope you enjoyed the debate. Wait, there's private chat. So what do we got? We got Limexer. Why aren't you letting anyone on, dude? Also, I've been here before. I just want to be in your background. I won't say. Oh, I'm sorry, J Rock. Yeah, and Limex, I didn't see you. I didn't see that it's you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, we'll get used to the new 8 p.m. Yeah, but 8 p.m. is going to be on days that I don't go to the gym. So, for example, tomorrow I'm going to the gym, so I'm not going to be able to make it by 8, and I got to finish anyway. It's going to be very difficult, but we'll manage. We'll manage. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the discussion. I think it was a very productive discussion because everybody, like the vegans especially, and they love subjective morality because they know that they're hopeless with objective morality, but they think that they can get us with subjective morality, which is why immediately I went ahead and annihilated subjective morality. There is no morality. Morality is incorrect. It's unscientific because it doesn't give us any predictions. It's a theory that doesn't make any predictions. It's an extraneous theory. Rationality is good enough of a theory to explain human behavior. That's why morality is an unscientific theory. Humans or all creatures are not moral. There is no morality, neither objective, of course, but neither subjective. So that's the proof for there is no subjective morality. If you ever wondered, you can rewatch and figure it out. It took me a couple of years, took me many years to figure it out. So it's not simple. Anywho, I'm gonna go. Jesus Christ, we're being spammed again. Let me clean up the spam attack. Oh, YouTube, um, female voice. Wait a minute. In economics, I believe it's utility more so than well-being. Uh, it's a good question. What it is? Is it? Yeah, they just optimize well-being. I never looked into it so deeply into the actual, because there is no rationality assumption. It's a lie. There is it's a list of assumptions. It's not one, but I think they all assume well-being, that the creature is trying to maximize well-being and minimize harm. So I think the assumption ultimately is optimizing well-being. That has to be the assumption, and from that I think you can talk about utilities and goods and bads. Yeah, you're bringing up a good point. Let me just highlight. um uh, Let me highlight. Oh my God, Carrie Sontag was here. You want to debate? So where's everyone? So everybody was here and they went away. Jesus. Oh my. Wait, what do you mean link? Ganstar was here? What do you mean link? I posted a link. The link is right there. Uh yeah, I'm still streaming. Are you it's 8. Oh, this is a long time. I started at 8. Today we started at 8. It would be down. I would be down to debate. Oh, that'd be nice. But wait a minute. Let me leave the room on Discord. I don't want to continue debating. I gotta go kill myself. My time is limited. I think that guy, his feelings were hurt when I asked him if he's black because his name is Boy. He said I'm funny. I like Boy of Twain. Boy of Twain is like the Mark Twain reference, Uncle Tom. So he's like an Uncle Tom. So he his feelings were hurt because I referenced his own reference. Let me see. This server will give you far more. Oh, far more. Okay, that's good. Let me first join again with the planet. Planet. Maybe that's right. Come on. All right. Important info. Joined. That's good. But I need to say thank you to him. Wait, is he gone? Where is he? There he is. So he says this server will give you far more content in the future. Man called King Xerxes got to 1.5 subs by video making here. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much. He's terrific. Thank you so much. I mean, some people claim that blacks have lower IQ, but this guy obviously is off the charts. I mean, like one of my heroes is Professor of Economics Thomas Sowell. He's black and he's like a real mega brain, probably the biggest brain. So obviously this disproves what people say about black IQ. So this is joined. I'll come back to this later. I don't want to take you guys time. Oh, what else? Oh yeah. You're amazing, man. You are amazing. All right. So okay, let me read some comments. So wait, what is this? The animals, face red, droopy eyes. All right. Mandendon. Ganstar would be brilliant debate. What would I debate Ganstar? I mean, it's Black Pill all over again. I mean, he doesn't believe in games, so I don't know what to say to that. Like, I'm an old, ugly, fat guy. And I approach chicks, and sometimes it works. I mean, but even when he does Omegle, I mean, he looks them in the eye. I mean, he has game. Maybe he's not aware of it, but he has very good game. And even when he was on the show, he had good game. He just has good game. So, but it's like some people who are naturally gifted with game, they just don't respect the fact that game is important, and some people don't have game and need to learn game. I don't understand. Guy bro, get me on. Well, this is from an hour ago, so I got nothing for you. Oh, more spamming. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Landon Michael, why aren't you letting anybody on, man? This is from 819 because I wasn't paying attention. The debate was really intense. I couldn't. Uncomfortable truth. He's just telling you to join voice chat. He was. Voice chat means I know. Yeah, I know. Voice VC means voice chat. Just click the green join voice. Okay, this is lame slave. Landon Michael. This could have been a fun stream. I'm sorry. No, but I was in a debate until 9. I couldn't. Instead, you cling to lameness. I know, I'm lame. No one likes boring shit corn. Shit corn? Is that corn? I don't know what you mean by that. I think Guy Bro was the black peen flasher. But Guy Bro is my friend. I never crossed him, so why would he hate me? That doesn't make any sense. He's been here. He visited my channel not too long ago. He's a good friend. He invited me to come to his channel. He's hated by Greg. Yeah, I don't care about that universe. It's all about drama. It's boring. I honestly am bored by drama. The Alex drama is extending to your stream. Well, it ends at my stream. My stream will not entertain drama. I'm sorry. If you're coming here for drama, then you have to turn around and go back to the universe from which you came. As the Ghostbusters team said to Gozer the Gozerian. Next, Landon Michael. I don't think that's the guy, bro. Yeah, not likely. I believe that was Greg. Yeah, more likely Greg. Greg Lurk hates Guybro and Snorlax. Yeah, it could have been Greg because last time we had an attack, it was right after Greg visited and I banned him. So, and Greg is the type to, seek revenge. He hates them more than he hates Ashley. Oh, he hates Ashley now? Oh my god. Javier says that's a fake Javier. Wait a minute, where? I didn't even see a Javier. Oh well, this guy went looking for my email and then made my email his username. Haha. Oh. Renato Pizarro. Left my ass off Snorlax. I don't know who Snorlaxer is. Uncomfortable truth. Greg Lurk should have hate sex with Ashley. Yeah, but Ashley is so unattractive. Why would anybody come close to her? I'm sorry. I mean, she came to visit New York, and at that time, I was still talking to her. The reason I didn't want to meet with her is because she would probably have wanted to get near me, and I would not have liked that. That's the reason I refused to meet with her. Echo Van says, LOL, very base from Mr. Slave. Thank you. What is very based? I don't know what you're referring to. Sperm bank has no guarantee of use, nor about the genetic quality of the female party. What? Caller wants to talk about evidence, but he's offered no scientific studies. Are you referring to today's debate or this morning's? Who wants to populate the world? We are talking about personal reproduction. Oh, you mean the rape scenario, the rape simulation? Greg Lurk is probably here. His name should be changed to Greg Lurk. Oh, that's funny. He lurks everywhere. Yeah. He's everywhere at the same time. He has 25 alternate accounts used to impersonate other users and troll Peen Flash. Greg Lurk. So one of the biggest YouTubers with 15 million subs got hacked today. Not just that, it's a anti-hacking YouTube channel or a tech. It's called Linus or something. Linus Tech Tips. He was hacked today. Yeah, they just used a fake, no, not a fake, a real Google ad. So hackers apparently have actual Google ads. And when you click the ad, they basically send you to a website where I don't know how they do it. I need to look into it. They take the cookies, all the cookies on your browser. They get access to them. I don't know how. Once they have all the cookies, they use the Google cookies, to log into your Google account, specifically to your YouTube account, and that's it. And then immediately they change the password, they lock you out, and then they turn your channel, and then they promote their scams. They sell Bitcoin. They so they the I saw a video. They made a calculation that the hackers made $7,000 by doing that. So however much the Google ad cost them, it didn't cost them $7,000. Probably cost them much less. And every time someone clicks, they can drain. They have access to their account. This time they hit the jackpot. So that was incredible. Okay, no, Mrs. Slave, Mrs. Slave, Mrs. Slave, Mrs. Slave. This is bringing up Slave's old trauma when talking to Ashley, Sarah, and Alex. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, when I'm debating someone one-on-one, it's fine. It's like it's not his channel, and I can always get up and leave, so I'm in control. It's 50-50 control, so it's fine. But when this happens on someone's channel, I'm being hosted and being shut up, that is absolutely terrible. That's a fiasco. So Echo Van or whatever, Echo Van says, LOL, caller is emotionally invested. What do you mean caller? You think it's a caller? This is a Discord debate. It's not a caller. And Echo Van says, in economics, I believe it's utility more so than well-being. Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, there's a limit to what I remember from my. It's like it's the first couple of classes in Introduction to Microeconomics, like when I studied it. So it was like, why are they teaching it? It wasn't clear. Like, where are they taking us? And today, that's all I think about. It's unbelievable. It's like the rest of the course that they taught us, all the mathematics. I wouldn't be able to derive a single equation right now, but the logic of the fundamental theorem of economics of the rationality assumption is so incredible that 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 even the teachers, when they teach it, they don't understand the power of the rationality assumption. They don't understand it. It's like truly, what do you call it when many people have intelligence, like mass intelligence, the intelligence of the crowds? It's like all the economists, they all know that they need to teach this and it's important, and they know the theory inside and out, but I'm not sure they understand the power in this assumption. I don't think anyone understands the power in the rationality assumption, except for public choice theory. The guys in public choice theory, that's like a branch of economics. So they figured it out. They said, wait a minute, we can take the rationality assumption, we can blow it up. We can explain how ant colonies behave. We can explain how every animal in nature behaves. We can explain how behavior, we can explain politics. And they came up actually with with actual political theory to explain the behavior of political actors. And now you can even explain history. It's like when they teach you history, it's like they teach you facts and you don't understand why did this happen, why did that happen. But when you analyze history from the point of view of the rationality assumption and economics, modern economics, finally it all makes sense. You can finally understand history, and you can understand the forces of history. And then you can even predict the behavior of aliens in on the other side of the universe or in parallel universes. You can predict their behavior based on the rationality assumption. That is the power. It's just, and then we can predict the demise of humanity based on rationality. We know it's a dead end. So it's the most I it's even more powerful than Darwinistic evolution. No, I mean Darwinistic evolution is I mean Darwinistic evolution creates the rationality assumption because you have to be the fittest, right? You only pass on your genes if you are the fittest. The fittest means you're optimized to pass on the genes, which is the ultimate self worth, the optimal the optimal well-being is passing on your genes. I mean, what else do you want to do? What else does a creature want to do, right? Because this way it lives forever. A creature that is able to pass on its genes to the next generation basically lives forever. So we are all we're all uh children of the first molecule that was able to self-replicate. So um so that molecule kept optimizing and optimizing. It's always optimizing. So we're all just different optimizations under different constraints, but we're just what evolution created. So evolution always creates optimal creatures. I mean, otherwise you don't have evolution. If you don't have what I call demographic pressure, if there is no pressure, then you don't get evolution. You either get stagnation or maybe devolution. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I see we're losing the crowd. So let me just finish reading the comments in the comment section. So Uncomfortable says female voice. Yeah, there was a chick that entered and then left. Mrs. Slave getting turned on by a female. Of course, she had a beautiful voice. I mean, she sounded like a very beautiful one. I was referring to the rape simulation. Yes. Oh, you were referring. So I need to go back and read all your comments, but now I have to kill myself. So no time for that. Anyway, it's 9:24 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night. Bye bye.